Class 9, Chapter 6, Tissues, Module 2. Hello friends. In the first module, we discussed what are tissues, why plants and animals have different types of tissues. We also discussed about meristematic tissues. In this module, we will discuss about the concept of permanent tissues, types of permanent tissues, simple permanent tissues and complex permanent tissues, and types of simple permanent tissues. In the previous module, we discussed that when meristematic cells lose their ability to divide and acquire a specific function, they form permanent tissues. The cells from which permanent tissues are made can be living cells or dead cells. So, when meristematic cells lose their ability to divide and take up a specific function, they make permanent tissues. Let's understand how permanent cells form. Permanent cells are made up of a special process that is called differentiation. In the process of differentiation, cells take up a different and permanent shape and size, and they take up a particular or specific function. So like this, permanent cells are formed by the process of differentiation and they form permanent tissues. So, the process of taking up a permanent shape, size and function is called differentiation. Permanent tissues are of two types: simple permanent tissues, complex permanent tissues. The tissues that are made of only one type of cells are called simple permanent tissues, and the tissues that are made up of more than one type of cells are called complex permanent tissues. Let us see again. Permanent tissues are of two types: simple permanent tissues and complex permanent tissues. The tissues that are made up of only one type of cells are simple permanent tissues, and the tissues that are made up of more than one type of cells are complex permanent tissues. Right, you might have understood all this. Now let's discuss about simple permanent tissues in detail. We discussed that simple permanent tissues are made up of one type of cells. Now what do we mean by one type of cells? One type of cells or single type of cells mean that the structure and function of cells are the same. So simple permanent tissues are made up of one type of cells. And what is the function of simple permanent tissue? The function of simple permanent tissue is to store food and give support and strength to the plant. The cells that make simple permanent tissues can be living or dead. Simple permanent tissues are of three types. What are these three types? First, parenchyma. Second, collenchyma. Third, sclerenchyma. Right, before we move on to parenchyma, let us revise what we have studied. Simple permanent tissues are made up of only one type of cells. The main function of simple permanent tissues is to store food, give mechanical support and strength to different parts of the plant. They are of three types: parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Now let's discuss about parenchyma tissue in detail. Parenchyma tissue is the most common simple permanent tissue. The cells of parenchyma tissue are living. You can see in the picture the cells of parenchyma are spherical. So the cells are generally spherical. The cells have cell wall and this cell wall is very thin. You can see in the picture the cells are loosely arranged. That is, there are spaces between the cell. And what are these spaces called? These spaces are called intercellular spaces. Where is parenchyma tissue found? Parenchyma tissue is found in the soft parts of the plant like leaves. And what is its role? The role or function of parenchyma tissue is to store food. Let's see the main points again. Parenchyma is the most common simple permanent tissue. The cells are living and generally spherical. Cell wall is thin. Cells are loosely arranged with large intercellular spaces. It generally stores food. It is present in the soft parts of the plants like leaves. There are some parenchyma tissues in which the cells have chlorophyll. Such type of parenchyma tissue are called chlorenchyma. You very well know about chlorophyll. What is chlorophyll? Chlorophyll is the green pigment found in plants. It absorbs the sunlight to make food by the process of photosynthesis. Right. So like this, chlorenchyma help in photosynthesis. The parenchyma that has chlorophyll is called chlorenchyma. It helps in photosynthesis. Aquatic plants are those plants that are found in water, that grow in water, like lotus and water hyacinth. In the parenchyma tissue of these aquatic plants, there are large air cavities. Such type of tissues are called aerenchyma tissue. These aerenchyma tissues help the aquatic plants float in water. So, in aquatic plants, parenchyma has large air cavities. These air cavities help them float in water. The parenchyma that has air cavities is called aerenchyma.